Good afternoon, everyone. So, my today's topic is India's foreign policy. So, when we talk about India's foreign policy, we first have to understand what is diplomacy. Diplomacy simply means when two countries are communicating with each other to come in a common solution. And when the two countries, or basically the head of the countries talk, it is called a diplomacy. And after talking, the senior IS, IPS officer or the bureaucrats, they go to a different countries to talk about the problems and to come to a solution. This is what called diplomacy. Then we come to the India's foreign policy. In history, until now, there are two types of foreign policy. One is the Chanakya foreign policy, and the second is the Buddha or Ashok's foreign policy. The Chanakya foreign policy says that in Chanakya foreign policy, violence is allowed, expansion is allowed. And in Buddha's foreign policy, no expansion is allowed. You have to stay in your own territory and respect others' territory. And no violence is allowed. India is following till now the Buddha's foreign policy. Then we come to the next part. The foreign policy depends on the national interest. India always do what it is in national interest. The perfect example is till now India has never joined any military groups like the NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. India and the recent example is like Saudi Arabia and Pakistan have made a treaty that if anyone will attack Saudi Arabia, Pakistan will send the army. India is not depend on anyone. Now, second, and what comes in India's national interest is the other groups like the Quad, where the member of Quad are Australia, Japan, India, and America, and they are trying to save the Indo-Pacific Ocean. Unfortunately, the South China Sea also comes in Indo-Pacific Ocean, but it is now conquered by the China. Now, looking forward to the India's foreign policy, the second thing is the unipolar world and the multipolar world. Before 2000s, the world is living in unipolar world where only America is building its supremacy over other countries. But slowly, India and other countries decide that we want a multipolar world, and also India is trying to talk about the global south in every meeting. Like recently occurred in the G20 meeting in 2023 in India, Shri Narendra Modi has discussed about to bring the global south, and also he has said in United Nations Security Council meeting that we should add the African Union, which comprises of around 50 countries, in the UNSC permanent member. It will help them to make them to help them to develop, as there are many problems in the African countries. Secondly, the India is primarily focused on the soft power. India never used their hard power until and unless anyone forced them by attacking them. And the perfect example is recently, when Sri Lanka was in financial crisis, India helped by using its soft power, by giving the money, and never asked for any interest or any deadline to return the money. Second, when the relationship between India and Maldives were getting worse because of the influence of China, still India helped Maldives by giving the money and never asked for any interest or to return the money. This implies the India's soft power. Then coming to the India's power and like nuclear energy. India has never signed anything that is against their national interest. Like India has never signed their non-proliferation treaty and also the CTBT. Then coming next, if we compare, like if we have to take note of what India's neighborhood is doing. The perfect example or the perfect competitor of India's is the China. China is recently working on his wolf warrior diplomacy, where previously there is change seen in the China's behavior. Recently, China bureaucrats, when they come in a meeting, they behave like a very peaceful, kind, and a gentleman. But now, when anyone says something against China, they are using the wolf warrior diplomacy, where they are going very hard on the other countries without thinking what the other country is saying. They are trying to defend their country by going very hard against the other countries. This is what the China's diplomacy is, and our diplomacy, we are working still on the Buddha policy. Then,
And in half story. Let me tell you a simple example.